name is Bill Levinson, managing partner with Levinson and Associates. With us today, we have Joseph Loughran, our marketing vice president, and we have our special guest speaker that's joining us, Amir, who is our third-party tech company. And we wanted him to speak on today's. Can you guys mute that phone, please? Okay, sorry about that. We wanted to speak, okay, and you have various taglines on the bottom. Always put in there insurance and annuity agent, or life insurance agent. You can put the little pound sign and let everybody know what you do. Even if you're into car racing and you have a picture of you driving a Chevy Corvette at the racetrack, on the bottom, always think life insurance agent. Put the name of your agency, Bill Levinson Life Insurance, Florida. Always tag whatever picture you have. Drive people back to your home base. You should be making videos, once a week. It could be you have your wife or your husband hold your cell phone in front of you and talk about why it's important to have life insurance. One week. The next week, long-term care, why you should be thinking about long-term care. The following week, talk for 45 seconds about annuities, disability insurance. The list goes on and on and on. But the point I'm trying to make is you don't need fancy camera equipment and electronics and have a sound room. You can do this in your third bedroom at your desk. Okay, there's no excuse to not dive in, take a look around, okay, and get comfortable with, at the very minimum, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Very, very important. And always think you want to drive traffic back to your home base, okay? And the reason why you want to drive traffic to your home base, that's where you're going to have your lead capture set up. So as soon as someone puts in their name and phone number and email, which they need, okay, to get a quote or to get to the next level, you get an email in real-time fashion that says, hey, Bill, Jennifer Smith was just on your website and ran a quote. So then you pick up the phone, call Jennifer, and make the sale. The other side of this is you want to send out e-blasts, okay? And we're going to talk about this in a minute. And Amir, I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I'm just kind of giving my version of the overview. E-blasts. Very important. You want to send out at least once a month or once a week. It's up to you, but you want to keep your name. The whole point is you're capturing all of these prospects' emails and you dump them into a database, and then you keep your name in front of all these prospects by dripping on them. Okay, we have various marketing pieces and newsletters already set up that we can co-brand for you with your picture and your logo. So the whole point is, if somebody doesn't buy today, but they checked out your YouTube video on long-term care, okay, now you're going to drip on them every week or every month. And guess what? A year and a half later, when Susie talks to Jenny, her neighbor, who just bought a long-term care policy, they're going to remember that Bill Levinson is the crazy guy who keeps sending out e-blasts and videos, and when the time comes where I need a policy, I'm going to call Bill Levinson, the neighborhood long-term care agent. So you have to constantly drive traffic, keep your name out there, brand and market to this whole pool of prospects. And we have everything that allows you to do just that. So I hope I didn't confuse you. I'm just trying to give you the 100-foot view. Everybody needs to think like this to be successful in this day and age. Okay? Think about going to the movies now. Think about servicing your car now. I don't care what you're doing in today's time. If you go use a particular service or venue or anything, you're going to get an e-blast, usually the same day, that says, thanks for coming to the Cinemark Theater. These are the movies that are playing next week. Would you like to purchase tickets? Click here. You want to use the same concept and thought process, but for insurance products. Okay? It's the same thing. The only thing you're doing, you're taking their message, okay, and you're changing a few pictures and the wording around to gear it towards insurance. So you should be looking at every e-blast that you get. I don't care what service or line of work it's in. Take that advertisement or marketing piece, spin it around and think about how you can change it and gear it towards insurance sales, okay? It's that simple. The last thing before I dive in a little further is I also think if you can get a handle on this, and as soon as I figured it out, we were off to the races with marketing here at Levinson. When you look at all these insurance carriers, right, all the insurance companies, okay, and you look at their various marketing pieces, they're doing the same exact thing that you're doing, okay? You're out there on a retail level, marketing to prospects and turning them into clients. The insurance companies are marketing to agencies like us, turning us into contracted IMOs with them. It's the same exact thing. It's just a little different spin. And then we're doing the same thing, and we're marketing to you guys and girls out there in the field. So the companies are doing it to us, we're doing it to you, you're doing it to clients. It's like a pyramid, right? Just think of it like a hierarchy. And the reason why it's important to understand this is because when you see marketing pieces from an insurance company or from Levinson and Associates, you can take the same pitch or the same spin and say, you know what, this is great. I'm going to gear this towards clients and use the same angle. And it works. Okay, they spend millions of dollars and bring in these huge marketing firms. Okay, so we're not stealing, but we're basically taking an idea, spinning it just a little bit, and now sending it out to our prospects. Okay, it's the same concept. I just hope everyone can understand this. And if you think that, you know, I might be trying to sell something, or if you don't believe me 100%, just think about this. Think about 10 years ago. How many times did you see a company name or brand with a Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn icon underneath the brand? You never saw it, okay? Look at today. I don't know of a company name or brand that doesn't have the social media icons under the heading. I have not seen one recently, okay? That shows you where the masses are going. Okay, and that the proof is in the pudding. So you don't have to take my word. Now you're going to be on the lookout. Look at bus benches. Look at buses. Look at the billboards. Everything that you see now has at the minimum a Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter logo or icon. Okay, it's everywhere, and that means we need to be out there too to be effective. So I know I dragged on a little bit, so I'll make this quick. Building your digital empire. We put together a complete marketing platform. We have 1,000 prospects that you can go in and pull from our database for free. Complete turnkey CRM tool, products and services. We give all of our agents access to proprietary products which make up our Sell While You Sleep platform. So now this has to do with everything we're talking about, because when that prospect goes on your website, these are products they can quote, sign up, and purchase with zero agent involvement. Everything is done through your website. You get full commissions. Process and technology. We give all of our agents exclusive access to custom drop ticket, e-applications, e-policy delivery. Okay, everything is online now, and we have the proprietary systems to fulfill that whole A to Z process. So we're here to help you with that. We feel that there's no one better. In fact, we help secure a lot of the latest patents on e-applications. So very proud of that, obviously. On the bottom there, industry-leading training equals results. Make sure you're on our weekly webinars because we dive into all this stuff. Our goal is to make you comfortable, to get you to the point where you're sending out your own marketing pieces, your e-blasts, you have a great website, and you're selling products online or over the phone. That's the goal. That's where the industry is heading. Okay, so moving forward here, I'm not going to steal Amir's thunder, but I do want to just give you a quick overview. We're so proud of this. This is available at no charge to all Levinson active agents. This is our INS professional website that allows you to go in and create your own free website. Okay, we have the built-in quote engine for final expense, UL, term, built-in lead capture, social media integration. These are now mobile accessible, okay? So now, as we know, I don't care how old a person is, where we are, everybody has their cell phones glued to their eyeballs. What does that tell us? That tells us we need a mobile accessible website because we want consumers to pull us up on their cell phones if that's where the audience is. We go where the audience goes, right? Very simple concept. Anyway, we put together all of the tools and technology to make sure that you are effective out there in today's marketplace. Okay, really, really cool system, the lead capture function. Like I said earlier, your consumer, when they go to your website, they're going to say, wow, you know, this looks great. I need to run a quote. I want to see what the premium looks like for $1 million policy. Well, guess what? They cannot move forward before they put in 3 basic entries: name, phone number, email. Then they can proceed to get a quote. As soon as they do that, boom, you get an email in real time. It doesn't matter where you are. You pick up the phone, call Bill Levinson while he's still hot. He's on your website, and he's ready to talk life insurance. That's the name of the game. And then you're going to capture Bill Levinson's information, put it in your database, and now you're going to drip on Bill Levinson every month until Bill Levinson is ready to buy a policy from you. It could be tomorrow, could be 3 years from now, but they're going to remember Bill Levinson, okay? That's the name of the game, the 100-foot overview. Okay, we have proprietary Sell While You Sleep products that are all built into every free agent website. Joe's going to touch on these products. These are all 100% client-driven. That means your client or prospect can go on your website, run a quote, sign up online, get approved without ever picking up the phone and speaking to you, and you still get full commissions. And most of these products have a free scholarship that goes along with them. Just a little extra sizzle there. Joe's going to dive in a little deeper, and then we'll proceed.
Thanks, Bill. Yeah, so obviously you can see all the products on the right-hand side of the screenshot here. Once you become appointed with that carrier, you actually are issued your very own link, and that link is tied back to you as the writing agent. Of course, we can put these on the website. We can use these to market through Facebook, social media, and one great thing, which I'm going to mention in a couple slides here, is the Agency Automator platform, which is our email marketing tool to help spread the word, find new prospects, find new clients, and specifically market these direct products to them. So 3 easy steps to apply. For that client, they basically get their quote right through your website. They fill out a short application that is transmitted directly to the home office. You as the agent receive notification that that client has just applied for insurance. So it's literally that easy. The team at Watt Media has been phenomenal with helping agents get these products up and running and actually embedding them on the website. There is a great, very, very easy to use tool that allows you to actually embed that link on the website. We even have some additional product videos that are on that website to actually help walk the client through that whole entire process. One of those products that I want to highlight is Lightning Issue Term. This is a proprietary product that we developed back in early 2014. We now have 2 great options to choose from. This is one of the Sell While You Sleep products. What you're looking at on this screen is an actual example of what the client will see when they click on Get My Life Insurance Quote for Lightning Issue Term. So the client gets an instant quote. They can choose from either decreasing or level death benefit. Again, this product, like Bill mentioned, does come with the scholarship platform. On the bottom right, you'll see some sample quotes. You'll see that Lightning Issue Term is beating even some of the most competitive term products, including Sagicor and Mutual of Omaha. So this, again, is a completely turnkey platform that we've actually integrated with that free agent website. So your clients have even more options to purchase coverage directly through that website.
Yep, and keep in mind, these are the only products available that you can even send out an e-blast to thousands of prospects, okay? And just think about like percentages, 2 to 3% of those prospects click, run a quote, and buy a policy, okay? Look what you just did. You just sold literally, let's say 50 or 60 policies with sending a send button, okay? 0 effort. So there's so many various ways you can market and sell these Sell While You Sleep products. The list goes on and on. And let's just say if you know anybody, your mind should be spinning now saying, oh, I have a friend who owns let's say a mortgage company or a real estate agency or a health insurance company, whatever the case is. Okay, you can market and co-op with that person, market to their database, and you could send out various marketing pieces all on these products. Okay, and as soon as they see, let's say your friend Bill Levinson owns the mortgage company, as soon as they see Bill's name and logo, it's going to look familiar to them. They'll be comfortable with running a quote, and the list goes on and on. How many people are going to hit, purchase or speak to agent? It's all about numbers. It's building that database and literally throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks. And all of these things work in so many ways. The list goes on and on. It's your job, okay, to jot down some notes if you have any ideas or people that you can network with or build something with, whatever the case is, write it down and let's make it happen. And we're here to help you as well. So there's no idea that doesn't work or it's a stupid idea. These days, it's endless, okay? There's so many different ways to market. And with the technology and these exclusive products, you can now make it happen by using the internet and social media and your website. So just constantly be thinking like that. I can't stress it enough. Okay, moving forward here. Now, our Agency Automator CRM tool, you talk about driving traffic, right? You talk about building your database so you can have not 20 people to send out your monthly newsletter to, but you can have thousands of people to send out your monthly newsletter to, or your 2-minute video that you put on YouTube that you made in your third bedroom with your wife or your husband that literally took 7 minutes from start to finish. You want to send that out to the masses, right? Well, this is the perfect way to build your database, which is the name of the game. So what you're going to do, this is Agency Automator, exclusive to us, and it's free for all active agents, okay, as long as you're active and writing with us. And the way this works is we have a database, and it's loaded with millions and millions of consumers across the country. So you're going to go in here every month, you get 1,000, you're going to go in, and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to put together a final expense marketing piece or use one of ours that's already made. And you want to market to all male and female prospects that fall between the ages of 55 and 70 that have a household income of at least $50,000, okay? And that also have grandchildren, let's just say. And I mean, the options are endless. So now you take one of our marketing pieces, okay, and we have the ultimate door opener, and it's a guaranteed whole life, it's a children's whole life policy, okay, let's say $15,000 policy for $8 a month, okay? Now, the point behind this and the sizzle is what grandparent or parent is going to say no to give their children or grandchildren a gift for $8 a month. You're giving them a $15,000 whole life policy with a 1-year free scholarship attached for $8 a month, okay? I don't know what parent or grandparent is going to say no to that. So your thinking should be, your thought process should be, let me get those 1,000 prospects that this could work for, and you're going to send out an e-blast that talks about just what we spoke about just now, okay, with this whole hook with grandparents and parents. Send out an e-blast to those 1,000, and how many people do you think are going to hit the reply button or I want more information, okay? 5%? That's 50 people, okay? Now think about when that list is not 1,000. Think about when it's 10,000 and you're constantly building over the years. The numbers go up and up and up, and that's where your leads are going to come from. So you're going to have this one pool of prospects and clients that you're constantly dripping on. You're going to go into Agency Automator once a month and pull that list of 1,000. And as soon as they click on your marketing piece, you're going to add them to your CRM that's going to go ongoing every month, and you're going to be building that pool of prospects. and the numbers just go up and up from there. So I just want you to understand and get a feel for what we're trying to talk about here and accomplish. Okay, it's so important to me that you understand this. So we have webinars twice a week. We have live webinars with the co-creator of the Agency Automator. So if you want to learn more, jump on those webinars every Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to give you all the information at the end of the call, but it's so important that you get your arms wrapped around at least the basics. Okay, without further ado, I know I dragged on here and I'm sorry, but I get a little excited. Without further ado, I have my good friend for 15 plus years now, Amir, who's our third-party tech consultant and also responsible for helping us build out the insprofessional.com platform. Amir?
Yes, thank you, Bill. Very happy to be here. Happy Thursday, everyone. My name is Amir Watinsky, and I own Watt Media, and I am proud to have been partnered with Levinson and Associates, going on 10 plus years. And our main goal is helping insurance agents like yourself not only create an online presence, but then drive traffic to that online presence. The way we do that, as Bill mentioned so effectively earlier, is using the home base, which is your website. And it's 2017. I can't believe when an agent tells me, that they don't need a website or they're wondering if they do. Of course you need a website. That would be the equivalent of wondering if you need a business card 20 or 30 years ago. The website today is even more effective than your business card. It's important to understand that your prospective clients are getting more and more web savvy. They also have sometimes shorter attention spans. So if you don't have a website, they're moving on to the next agent. I can't think of the recent time when I was looking for whether it's insurance or some other service, and I'm looking for credibility. I'm looking for a legitimate business. If I don't see a website behind the person, I'm on to the next person. So I really believe that your prospective clients are looking for that credibility, for that legitimacy in you, which is why a website is so crucial. The way we help you do that is through the INS Professional website. What you're looking at right now is the home page of the INS Professional website. We really tried to make it easy for you. We have videos here. If you click how to create your account, how to create your website, how to then customize your website, how to add articles to your website, how to add sell while you sleep buttons to your website. So we really took the time to make these YouTube videos. We also have written instructions. Our goal was to make this site so user-friendly, so easy to make, that literally within minutes, your website will be up and running. Now, if you're web savvy, I have no doubt you'll do this without any difficulty. If you're a little bit more hesitant, you're not sure how to do it, well, we're here to help you. We offer unlimited email support. We're going to get this website up and running for you and looking really great. And here's one example. Now, this is a generic one. That's why it says John Doe Insurance. But imagine this with your name and logo up here, with your headshot right here on the home page. So we've got the home page. We've got an about page where we can go a little bit deeper about you, your bio, as Bill mentioned, your family, things that will make you a real person, someone that your prospects can relate to. We have a services tab where we feature the sell while you sleep, and these buttons just show and illustrate the different colors that are available, and we can even customize it beyond this. So if you have a blue logo or website, you'd ideally go with a blue button. We have the lightning term video right here, and the whole idea behind this is to make this a turnkey solution so that when you're not in front of the prospect, this is selling for you. What prospects do today is, you sit with them or you talk to them on the phone, or even if you haven't done that yet, they want to look you up. They want to see, are you legitimate? Are you a real deal? That's where the website comes into play. The website will emphasize and reinforce everything that you are going to tell them in person and on the phone, but it does it for you 24/7. And that's what's so special about this and why you need it. Continuing on, we have the Get a Quote tab, which is the quote engine. Comes with every website. We have a life insurance calculator that you can see right here. We have articles, and we have a whole list of articles. This only shows a few, but there are many more that allow you to add articles to your website to make it a real resource, a real portal, so to speak, so that your clientele and your prospects can go on your site and use it as a resource for information. We have disability insurance right here. And also, this is for quotes as well. And then we have the scholarship page that Bill mentioned earlier. So this is really a complete website. Now, if you feel you need more than this, we have the ability to add pages to it, to take away pages, to really effectively customize this to meet all your needs. So to me, the website is absolutely crucial. You cannot do business today without a website. The great news about this website, as Bill mentioned, it's totally free. The only nominal charge is a hosting charge of just $7 a month. So for under $100 a year, you can get a website. I don't know anywhere else where you can get a website like this for so inexpensively. With the website, you can also have your own domain name, so your own website address. So for example, abclifeinsurance.com. So that you can get that with your website, and we would have it forward to your INS professional website. Now, how do we drive traffic to this website? Because a website sitting on its own won't really do you much good. Agents tell me all the time, I need to get traffic to this website. It's just sitting there. It's not really doing much. So, of course, we need to drive traffic to the website. We do that in a number of ways. The first way we do that is with social media. And just to give you some quick stats on social media, when we talk about Facebook, Facebook currently has over 2 billion, that's billion with a B, 2 billion monthly active users. Half of those, so 1 billion, are using mobile devices like their cell phones or tablets, and also 1 billion are using it every single day. So I have heard from some agents, well, I don't like Facebook. Why would I want to go on Facebook? It's kind of annoying. Here's my Facebook news feed. So I hear you. Here, we need to look at advertisements such as this and pictures of my friends on vacation and, all kinds of things that, maybe we don't find interesting. However, it's in your best interest to get your name on your prospects' news feeds. So just as I just showed you my news feed, here's an example. So here's the Levinson Facebook page. Imagine this as your own Facebook page. We're talking about a business Facebook page, not a personal page. And the idea here is that your Facebook page would appear in the news feeds of Facebook users. And it would be in front of people who not only already follow your page or like your page, but beyond that, there are all types of advertising tools that Facebook offers where you can get in front of the general public as well, not just people who already know you. So if you're a little bit hesitant or you don't like Facebook, what I would say is, whether you like it or not, your competition is on Facebook, okay? Because they realize how powerful it is and how engaging it is and what type of audience exists on Facebook. What will a Facebook page do for you? I think it's important to have realistic understanding of what it will do and what it won't do. If you start a Facebook page today, your phone will not start ringing off the hook tomorrow. It just doesn't work that way. Facebook, similar to an email drip campaign that Bill mentioned earlier, is a way to sort of plant seeds. It's more like farming, for the future versus hunting. And it just gets your name in front of people. It keeps you top of mind with people so that when they do need your services, they will remember you because you've been there all along. Facebook is where it's at today, so to speak. Your clientele and your prospects are getting younger each year and also more web savvy each year. So it's definitely in your best interest. And I just mentioned Facebook as one example. There are other social platforms that I think you should be using, such as LinkedIn, and Bill mentioned Instagram. But if you're a little hesitant, you don't have to take a huge jump. Start small. Start with a Facebook page. To me, that's by far the most important. Facebook will not replace your marketing method, but it's here to enhance it. So we're not saying do away with all the traditional marketing. We're not saying don't use the phone, don't use other methods of getting in front of people, but we're just saying don't forsake this one. Don't leave this one because you are afraid of it or don't understand it. We're here to help you out. We're here to make it easy. I know there are many buzzwords that kind of scare you, but we're here to kind of help you figure it all out and show you the ropes and make it easy for you. It's not very expensive. For as little as just $99, we'll create a Facebook page for you, which will include a quote engine, where your clients and prospects can get quotes on your Facebook page. And then if you wanted ongoing management, again, not very expensive. For as little as $99 a month, we will actually update your page for you once a week with interesting tidbits, information, articles within the insurance industry, and other things, the main goal being to engage your audience. So, I think it's crucial to dive in and find out more about social media today. The second thing is Google. So the other big brother we can't forget is Google. Your clients and prospects are doing Google searches every single day. Again, to the millions and billions. So if someone types in life insurance or life insurance quote with a city name where you may be located, they will see a result such as this. The top of the results are paid ads. That's why you see the word ad here underneath each one. And then you have a map typically, and then what we call the organic or natural results. Obviously, it's not easy getting up here, but I would say that your goal should be to get on the top, 2 or 3 pages of Google. And how do you do that? Well, that's done one of 2 ways. You can either optimize your website, which we would help do for you, with keywords. You would do that in the content of the website, also in the code on the back end. I know it's getting a little technical. I don't want this to go over your heads, but there are things that you can do to your website that will optimize it so that Google sort of sees it and gives it more value, thereby giving it more ranking. We can help do that for you. In terms of these ads up here, that's called Google AdWords. These companies here are paying every time someone clicks on these ads. So that's another way to get in front of your clients is by Google AdWords and organic ranking. We are here to help you do that. So basically, once you've got the website, which is your home base, then you've got an email marketing drip campaign that you're sending out weekly or monthly emails to get in front of your clients and prospects. And you're on social media. And you are optimizing your website. And you're doing other marketing. Maybe you have brochures. Maybe you're doing maybe you're doing radio interviews. But all of these, it's all about hitting from multiple angles. One angle will not work. Remember, someone may get an email. Most people may delete it. Some people look at it. But maybe they are more receptive to Facebook, while other people are not on Facebook but are looking for your emails. So the idea is to hit this new audience, to hit this web-savvy audience that is saturated with, all this stuff. You have to hit them with multiple angles to get in front of them. And, with Levinson and Watt Media, we're here to make it easy for you, to help you create the website and then help you drive traffic to that using all those methods that I mentioned. Bill, I'll turn it over to you.
Yes, great job, Amir. Thank you very much.
Sure.
And let me just clarify a couple of things. So we provide the website at no charge. The only fee associated is a $7 a month hosting charge, okay, which covers Amir's expenses for hosting, etc. So that's it. Now, if you want to take it a step further and you want to customize a bunch of things or have Amir, let's say, maintain your social media accounts or have him work on search engine, the SEO, the search engine optimization part, we can go to whatever level that you want him to go to. And the agreement we have is co-op fees and charges for all of our agents. So you're going to pay about 30 to 50% less than what it would be to, let's say, call someone off the street or whatever it is. We have 11,000 agents that work through Amir and his company. So obviously our pricing is totally different than, if you were to call off the street to another third-party company. So just, keep that in the back of your mind. Also, I want to mention, if you want some good ideas and let's say you're brand new to this, I would say go on Facebook, go on Instagram, and just hit life insurance sales or life insurance company or agent, and you're going to see a bunch of companies come up, even if it's an insurance carrier. look at what they're doing. Look at the message they're getting across. Look at the pictures. Look at even competing agents that do what you do, even maybe in your area, okay? Whatever the case is, see what they're doing just to get an idea. I'm not saying to copy all of their material, but just to get some ideas so you can get started. It's so important. If I was an agent out there these days, I would be making my videos, even on Instagram, okay? And we know it's pictures only, and now you can actually add a video that's less than a minute long. So, you know, you can have let's just say a picture of a family, let's say a mother, father, you know, two kids all holding hands with the sun setting in the background. And on any cell phone these days, any smartphone, you can actually write in on the picture, and you can say, life insurance, long-term care, annuity sales by your local agent, Bill Levinson, South Florida, you know, whatever. Okay, put that out there. Set up your taglines. You might start, you know, with 10 followers, let's say, or 10 likes, but you grow from there, and it's every day or every week you're adding more and more people. You're just planting the seeds. That's the name of the game. So anyway, I just hope everyone kind of gets the gist of this. Between Amir, Joe, and myself, we all have a little different spin, but at the end of the day, it's the same message, and we're all here to help you. Okay, what I suggest is make sure you're on our weekly training webinars. Joe is going to tell you what dates and what topics we have coming up. The most important thing right now for everyone on this call is Agency Automator. Very important, because that's where you're going to get your 1,000 prospects per month at no charge. Joe, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So I've got a screenshot of the upcoming webinars here. You'll notice every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, there is a training on Agency Automator. Like Bill mentioned, that is where you actually will start with the Automator platform. Those calls, you're able to dial in, you're able to ask questions in real time and work directly with the developer that helped co-develop that Agency Automator platform. So that's your first stop, extremely informative. Once you dive into that Automator, it's going to be like riding a bike, and you'll use it on a daily basis to really kind of generate more sales, and you'll see that business pipeline grow over time just by using that platform. Every Monday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have a separate training on the Agency Automator Plus platform. That is for agents, or agencies and general agents, even FMOs that are building a downline. Instead of marketing to clients and customers through Automator, you're using Automator Plus to actually access a database of over 400,000 plus active producing agents across the country. So you can market yourself as an agency, recruit other agents, and really grow your downline agency. Moving down the line here, actually we're very, very excited about this. On Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we are actually rolling out a brand new live call transfer lead program where you can actually pick which part of the state or even a non-resident license and actually receive live leads to your cell phone or office phone, depending on what type of client you're looking for. That is a great webinar to join. We actually have another slide on this that Bill's going to dive into to really kind of tell you the specifics. As a Levinson agent, you do get a $200 credit just by accessing that program. We've worked out a great co-op program where we're contributing an additional $200 to give you some free leads to get started. Just beneath that, on the 17th, which is Thursday of next week, we're going over a brand new accelerated underwriting program with American National. That's going to be up to $1 million of death benefit, where the pyramid exam is actually waived. So you can register for every single one of these webinars right through CarrieLevinson.com. When you log in, you'll actually see the dashboard that has all the upcoming trainings for about the next 3 to 4 months. So you can register. You can even watch recorded versions right on that YouTube channel. So definitely go to CarrieLevinson.com and you can register for every single one. I'll turn it back over to you, Bill, to dive into that lead program.
Yep, and we're just about done here, so probably 2.5 minutes left, and we're going to end today's presentation. I hope your pen and paper is out, and I hope you have some great ideas that as soon as you hang up this call, you're ready to get started on social media, your website, Agency Automator, and you're thinking drive traffic. Okay, I hope you wake up at 2, 3 in the morning, you have a nightmare, and it's all about driving traffic. That's what we want to have. That's how we want to think. That's how we want to move forward. Okay, So, a few things we're doing here at Levinson, and as you, everyone on this call has to do, okay, we all have to evolve and move forward. And at Levinson, we have to do the same thing, just with various ways to help our agents. So, a few things we are working on here and we're launching as we speak is the new Levinson exclusive live transfer lead program. This is exactly what it sounds like. They are live transfer leads. Long story short, you tell the system and log in and you say, okay, Bill Levinson, I want to work today between 1 and 5 p.m. I'll be on call. And what happens is our call center operator calls you with a live prospect on the phone that's already been scrubbed, and they're ready to talk about a life insurance quote and find out more information. They transfer the call over to you, you run the quote, obviously make a sale, okay? You can sign them up online with the e-application or drop ticket, and you are done. Okay, we're having the launch webinar on 8/14, that's Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to have one of the directors of the call center that will be on the webinar with us. I'll also be co-hosting. We're going to go over the whole platform from A to Z. And what's so neat about this, okay, first of all, you tell the system what time you want to work or what time you want to be on call. And then every Levinson agent gets a $200 lead credit when you sign up, okay? And that's about up to 7 leads for free. So these are 7 live transfer leads at no charge. My suggestion to everyone on the call, and keep this in mind, you must learn how to sell over the phone to be the most effective with this program. Okay, and we have sales scripts. We brought in Todd Ewing, the best direct-to-consumer consultant in the business. We have a 3-part training that you can watch at no charge. It's free to all Levinson agents. But the name of the game here is get comfortable with selling over the phone. If you have a live transfer lead that, let's say it's a nice size case, a few thousand, a premium per month, obviously get in the car and drive 20, 30 miles, whatever it is, well worth it, okay? But for the most part, you want to become a selling over the phone professional, and we have everything to help you do just that. Make sure to be on that webinar on the 14th, 2 p.m. Eastern. A couple other things that we're doing here at Levinson, okay? You can download the Levinson application for your phone, okay? So we have a mobile app for all smartphones, for iPhones, Google, Android. Just go to the App Store and look up Levinson Insurance and Annuity, and you will see us pop up. You can do everything from your cell phone that you can do from our website on your desktop computer. Okay, so really cool stuff, free download. Also, we are creating monthly 411 videos now that we're going to be sending out. Okay, once a month, we're going to give you a 100-foot overview of the insurance and annuity industry. Now, and let me just mention, okay, and how I was stressing to everybody before how you need to make these 1-minute videos. They're so important for your clients. We're doing it, okay, same concept for our agents. We're spending literally thousands of dollars a month to put these videos together. We're using a third-party company, and we know everything now is online. Everybody wants to watch their visual. They want to get in and out in a minute or two. So we're responding, okay, by creating and sending out these monthly 411 videos. Same concept that I was telling you. We're doing it for our agents. You need to do it for your clients. Okay, so I just want you to get a handle on all of this. Also, we have a new tool that we're going to be rolling out this year, and what this is, it's target marketing. So this system, this is freaking awesome in my opinion. So let's say your database has 2,000 prospects and clients. This system will go in, let's say you're marketing final expense insurance. This piece of technology will go into your database and handpick out every client or prospect that is suitable for a final expense policy, and then it will tell you, okay, these 250 prospects are perfect for final expense, and it will automatically send out a final expense e-blast to every person that is suited best for a final expense policy. It does all of this automatically. And we're gonna have this for IUL, for indexed annuity, for final expense, for mortgage protection. So this is awesome. This is the first time ever something like this has been done in our space. So very, very excited about that. It's our target marketing tool coming out in late 2017. Very, very exciting. Okay, so we're going to end with this. Now, first of all, the 150th registrant on today's webinar was Madeline N. That's Madeline N. like Nancy. Congratulations. We'll mail that out today, and you'll have your brand new Kindle Fire with built-in Alexa for the weekend. Okay, every Tuesday, I call it Positive Tuesday, and this is something that I market so I can market myself in my company and brand, right? So again, you need to be thinking the same thing. This is my little spin. I don't care if you want to copy this or use something similar. Every Tuesday, I come up with a motivational quote that I think is important for me, all of our employees, our agents, and the public, okay? And this is my Tuesday quote: no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. Okay, and as you can see, I have my little signature there, my tag line at the bottom. It says at Billy Levinson. Every single person on this call should be thinking now, what is your tagline going to be? What can you do to differentiate yourself from your competitors? I don't care if it's a motivational quote, if you're in the middle of Vancouver in the mountains, like I was in this picture. I don't care if you're in a race car or you have the family dogs and your kids around you at a picnic bench. You know, whatever the case is, you just have to think branding. How can I be unique? I want to build my following and drive people back to my home base, which is my website. With that said, I hope everybody walked away with at least one good idea or nugget of information that's going to kind of help you through this transition, because we all have to grow and succeed and get to the next level, and this is the only way it's going to happen, okay? And now and in the future, I promise you. And the proof is, and keep your eyes open now, look at every company name. I don't care if it's a supermarket, a movie theater, whatever the case is, and you're going to see those social media icons. Folks, the public is changing. Our audience is changing. It's up to us to change with them and go where they go. With that said, have a wonderful rest of the week, a great weekend, and good selling. Take care.